Man, so check this out, right? I was contemplating on this earlier. Like, obviously, God is not a genie in a bottle. He's not gonna give you everything you want, but really, He's gonna give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, He's gonna give you what you need. You know what I'm saying? And this is something God was showing me, right? It's like this analogy of, so you have two kids, right? You have two kids. One has a really strict parent, and they're like, hey, don't be eating all that candy. You're gonna get cavities later. You know what I'm saying? And so they always giving them this healthy food because they're like, in the long run, they know that that healthy food is gonna help them get stronger. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be more healthy, right? Then on the other hand, you have this one kid, and then their pops is like, I don't care. You can eat all the Snickers you want. You know what I'm saying? Every time the kid asks, can I have this? Can I have this? Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? They're a little bit more lenient, and you know what I'm saying? And it's like, it's the father, or, it could be the father or the mother, like, oh, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Just eat the candy, like, have a good time, right? And they're always just, giving them what they want, right? Now, obviously, we know that, like, in the long run, what's gonna happen? That kid that eating the candies and his dad's just like, oh, whatever it is, he's gonna get cavities and his health is gonna be jacked up. You feel me? But the other kid, you know what I'm saying, that just been eating the healthy foods, and even though he might have been like, why isn't my dad letting me eat like this other kid, right? Because this other kid, he eating all this candy, his dad getting him all this candy, his mom getting him all this unhealthy food or whatever, right? And they're like, you know what I'm saying? And they letting it slide. Why is it my pops? Why is it my mom letting it slide? And he can feel the way, because I'm like, looks like they chilling, they enjoying life, but I'm over here, I gotta eat all this healthy food. I want that. You know what I'm saying? So this is what the Lord was showing me about that is, like, it's like truly, you could say in a moment, it would look like that other kid that's getting everything he want is like, you know what I'm saying? He's doing well, he's doing great. You know what I'm saying? But that's only in that moment. Later on down the line, he's gonna have to reap, the repercussions of his actions of eating unhealthy, right? But it's also kind of on his parents too, because his parents should have been like, no, like, you can't be eating just junk all the time. You gotta eat, drink more water. You know what I'm saying? From the same essence, this kind of put me in the mind of how God is. Like, God, if God gave us everything we wanted, He wouldn't truly love us. If God gave us everything we wanted, He really, you know what I'm saying? Because out of love, He doesn't give us what we want, but what we need. So that's the one analogy, the father that gave his son, or daughter, regardless, you know what I'm saying? The vegetables or something, you know what I'm saying? And the healthy foods, and they're saying, oh man, why can't I just eat candy like the other? Because he knew in the long run, right? Because this is the thing. When that kid gets older, he's gonna be grateful that his father and his mother raised him that way, and they, always put the right food and they put the right thing in their body. They're gonna be like, man, when I was a kid, I was mad. I just wanted to go out and I wanted to sneak this in and sneak that, right? But now I see how they really loved me. They really cared for me, right? But that other kid that got everything he wanted, he's gonna look back and he's gonna be like, man, why did I? You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought my parents, like, they really was there for me because they was giving me everything I want. But now I see the repercussion of those actions now, because now, you know what I'm saying, that you got cavities, their health is all over the place. You know what I'm saying? It might even affect their mind a little bit because of all the stuff they've been putting in the junk, right? And of course, this is all an analogy, but it's just to help you see why God doesn't give you what you want. Because obviously it doesn't make sense in the moment, but you will always see it later down the line. And God, being the loving God He is, He sees way down the line. We see now. God, I want this now. This is going to help me right now. Now. Right? But God is like, look, I'm glad. I agree with you. God's like, yeah, I agree with you right now. But He can see later down the line how that thing will affect your heart, how to affect your mind, how to affect your spirit, how to affect, you know what I'm saying? Because you say, oh, if I'll just only have this, my life would be so much better. Then God gives it to you and your life is in shambles even with that. Why? Because your heart's not in the right place. Or because, you know what I'm saying, there's some things God still needs to break off of your mentality, right? Or the thing He give you, it's like, I can give you water, but if there's a hole in the cup, it doesn't matter how much water I give you, it's gonna leak right back out. It doesn't matter how much water I pour in that cup. I can pour gallons on gallons and gallons. That thing's gonna be full for just a little bit, and it's going right back empty, right? Because what God gives you, He wants it to be sustainable. What God gives you, He wants it to be sustainable in your life. God doesn't just want to give you things so that you can have it for a moment and then lose it and not know how to keep it. God doesn't just want to give you, oh, bless you with this house or bless you with this car and bless you with this, finances, right? But you don't know how to use it. You don't know how to, you know what I'm saying? Use it with wisdom. You just, let me just spend that all right here and I'm going to buy this about it. And God's like, see, this is why. And it's not because God doesn't love you. It's because out of His love, He doesn't want you to destroy yourself with the things He's given you. Being full of wisdom and being the God He is, and He's able to have foresight. He's like, I don't want you to destroy yourself with the things I've given you. All right? And He wants what He's given us to be able to prosper. Not, we prosper as well, but it's only because of Him and His name being glorified through us with the things that He's given us. Because it's not all about us. It's about who can be blessed and who can prosper, and who can also prosper from the prosperity that we receive from God. So prosperity, and I'm gonna get on this too. Prosperity isn't just about you. I want to prosper and so me, boom. No. You don't know what prosperity is. Prosperity is about, it's an overflow, right? It's an overflow. But guess what that overflow is for? It's not for yourself, but it's for others, right? It's for others to be blessed. It's for others to be, broken free. It's for others, so God can reach out His hand from the overflow of your life, so that God can bless others from the overflow of your life. So it's not all about you. It's not all about what you think you want right now and what you feel like God's not giving you. It's about what God is trying to develop in you, so that the fullness of His character to be displayed through you, and how you even carry out everything in life. You know what I'm saying? But man, this is what just came to me earlier, and I just want to speak on it. And yeah, I just hope this blesses y'all, that it gives you a new perspective. Because I know a lot of people like, I've been praying, and God, I want this, God, I want this, God, I want this, right? And it just gives you a different perspective, like, oh, I didn't think about it like that. You know what I'm saying? But amen.